All right, today we're going to undent the car with a softball, but we're not going to throw it at it. I'll show you what we're going to do in just a second. Today I'm going to try and pull out this dent. It's a little paintless dent removal. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's our dent. It's a pretty good sized dent. Somebody ran into it with a forklift. We got some other dents to work on, but I'm going to try and do this with like a paintless dent removal style tool, but I made it myself, and this is what it looks like. It's a it's a softball bolted to a piece of unistrut steel, but I'm going to put it in there just like you would do for paintless dent removal and pry against the tire and maybe throw a 2x4 to wedge it and give it a little bit more pressure and see if I can push this dent out without hammering it. We'll see how it works. All right, here goes my first attempt with my pry bar. We'll put those there. So I'm just gonna, you can see it slide it up from behind the fender. You can see it there. I can go in there, but then once I'm into the fender, I'll zoom up a little bit. Come on. And now I'm just gonna pry on it slowly against the tire. See if I can push that dent out a little bit. You can see it working right here a little bit. Feel where my ball is. I think I need to get a little more pressure against it. Oh, there we go. That's pulling that out nice right there. I'm going to go with a piece of 2x4 now. That was a little piece of 1x or something. If I get the ball back in here to the dent. And the ball, by the way, I live in front of a baseball park. It was in my backyard one day, so didn't even cost me anything. This is like a free tool. Oh, there we go. Look at that. No hammering. You know, I was going to hammer and dolly this out, but I figured pressing it might be less stress on the metal and keep it from stretching too much. All right, I'm going to try and get that. I'm going to stack up a block of wood, hopefully. Well, now I gotta try and dig that out from underneath. Go back in there with this guy. All right, I screwed those together. See if I can get it underneath that guy without dropping it. Not really. All right, let me go get a single level layer 2x4. All right, we'll go back again with a single 2x4 and see what I can do. All right, we're gonna get in here with a hammer. We got this one, but then there's also, I don't know if you can see it on camera, another dent here. I think that one I'm going to try and knock out with a rubber mallet because there's no paint chipped off of it yet. don't know if I can get to. Let me see if I can get my softball pusher in there. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's pushing out a little bit too. Nice. That's definitely a paintless dent removal there. It's not, paint's not chipped off. Oh man, very nice. I'm liking the softball. I picked the softball as opposed to something metal. You know, figuring it was round and it's firm. Maybe I'll put a baseball at the other end for tighter spots. See if I can get lined up on that. I say it's not chipped, but I can see spider cracks in here, but at least the paint's not coming off like this one. So for now, it'll look a little better. Until we touch up the paint. Well, that looks 100 times better. Let's see. To get that to pop up, I think I may have to get the tire off and really hammer in there, but I'm gonna see, give it one more go on the softball. See if I can get it up in there.
That's what she said.
Well, there we go. Softball pry bar dent puller worked pretty good. Still a lot more to hammer and dolly, but trying to pop out that big crease is done. Well, there we go. It's not perfect by any means, but compared to that dent we had before, at least it's popped out and we can body work it a little bit more on the crease. And then this other dent we popped out a little bit too, so not too bad. That'll do it for this one, hammering out a dent with my softball pry bar. All right, take her easy. We'll see you on the next one.